Here, deep in Beijing's embassy district, Canadian and Chinese auto parts makers have come together in the hope of pooling their resources to overcome the challenges they both face. As European and American automakers experienced the hard time during the financial crisis, they are casting their eyes on the Chinese market. While cooperating with their low-cost Chinese counterparts can strengthen their competitiveness, they're also looking for investment from China. Here at the Canadian Embassy in Beijing, auto parts makers from Ontario are pitching the idea of cooperation to their current Chinese competitors and possible future partners. It's all part of the China-Canada Auto Parts Seminar. In the view of many here, Canadian manufacturers can reduce costs through buying cheaper Chinese components, and Chinese suppliers can benefit from access to new Canadian technologies.
It's a matter of finding companies and what the strengths of the various companies are and combining those strengths to come up with a better product that both can sell. And both, you may have a new product that both can sell. There are a lot of companies that are not big enough to do it by themselves. They need a partner. And that's where it's very helpful to have a Canadian and a Chinese company form that partnership and are able then to globalize that they would be unable to do so by themselves.
In fact, some Canadian companies, such as the world's largest auto parts supplier, Magna, are already in China and see a rosy future here.
The automotive industry is going to grow at a faster pace than anywhere else in the world, so that means that obviously the components industry is going to grow equally fast. So I think there's great opportunities.
And it's not just Magna that sees opportunities here. Recently, more than 1,100 companies from 27 countries took part in the annual China International Auto Parts Expo held in Beijing.
And what we're seeing is a dramatic shift to imported parts. And particularly looking at China as a sourcing destination. So we see some significant opportunities for Chinese automotive manufacturers to source volume opportunities in the Australian auto parts market.
As China drops tariffs on imported auto parts, domestic suppliers are facing more competition from international rivals. At the same time, cheaper Chinese products are facing high tariffs and protectionist policies abroad. And according to Richard Gullett of Schrader Canada Limited, this is where technology transfer is the key to success.
China as a manufacturing country has the advantage of being low cost. However, their entry into the global marketplace has one significant difference that the other countries in the past, like Japan, Korea, Taiwan did not have, was that it has the ability to attract and see the best technology possible and implement it today, or very, very close to when it's being developed. Other manufacturers did not have that advantage.
And Frank O'Brien of Magna points out that innovations in the auto business could also favor China.
I personally believe that the electric vehicle market in China has the potential to move faster on a greater scale than anywhere else in the world because of the very strong government support.
Meanwhile, traditional manufacturing bases in Canada, such as Ontario, are seeking investment from China to boost the industry and create jobs.
With Ontario, is the biggest automaker jurisdiction in North America. Our government will welcome anybody. It doesn't matter which country you come from. You can come to Ontario, set up your manufacturing, and create jobs, and our government will help.
So perhaps here in Beijing, these Canadian and Chinese representatives of two key suppliers to this key sector of the worldwide auto business can find opportunities in chaos and come up with that most elusive of goals, a genuine win-win solution. DUAN YAN, BON.